It has not been a good time lately. The weather has been crap. So it's been really hard to get to the gym lately. And then when I do get to the gym, it's just been packed. There's been so many people here. So I haven't really been able to go live. But I'm live right now because nobody's here. Everybody left. I already kind of did the beginning workout. I did the treadmill, and then I had to mop because somebody decided to wear their outside shoes into the gym and literally track mud everywhere. So I spent the last hour cleaning up after somebody else. Love that. But it was a nice cardio workout, I have to say. Like, the mopping really gets your arms in there too. So it was good, I guess. But for the rest of the workout, we're going to be doing our dumbbell workout, and then we'll be hitting machines for all body since it's been a little while since we've been to the gym, and I want to hit everything today. Have a good start to the week. I didn't have the best Monday, so trying to make up for it with the gym right now. I totally just remembered that I didn't grab my iPad though, so I can read chat. So let me go grab that real quick. Okay, I'm back. Sometimes I forget that I can actually run pretty fast now, and it's not so tiring. That's pretty cool. The other thing is going upstairs. Like, we have an upstairs, and when I was bigger, I hated going upstairs. Like, even if I needed something up there, I would dread having to go upstairs. Now it's so easy. Like, I go upstairs all the time, and it doesn't even faze me anymore. That's one really cool thing about losing weight. Yeah, let's get the iPad set up. I'm gonna take off my sweatshirt because it is, after freaking mopping, it got hot. It got so hot. Hey Fax, how are you doing? Where am I from? I'm from Maine. I live in Maine. It's literally snowing 24/7 now. We just got hit with 2 feet of snow on past Monday. We still have so much snow here, and it's just you can't drive to the gym when it's snowing. Hey Lame, big bro Lame, what do you do for a living? Wow, I don't think anybody has asked me that yet. I think that's the first time I've gotten that question. Wow, I really like that question. What do I do for a living? I actually have a really cool job, I think I have a really cool job. I am a project manager for electrical distribution in my state. So what I do is I manage the construction projects for bettering our distribution line. So I take and we look at the worst performing circuits. So the circuits on our electrical system that have a lot of outages, have too many customers on them, keep failing, or the hardware is really old on them, the poles have woodpecker holes all through them, the line's really old, anything along those lines. So I go into those areas, I go to those circuits, and I don't personally do it, but I manage the team that redesigns it, and then I manage the team that builds it, and then I'm the closeout person. So I absolutely love what I do. I went to school for mechanical engineering, not really what I'm doing now, but the engineering does help. And like I said, I love what I do. I truly do. We're gonna start off with some standing marches with the dumbbells. We're gonna do 20-pound weights, and we're gonna do 24. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Slowly bring down the weights and put one back. Well, that is not going. Okay, so for the next one, we're going to do standing diagonal crunches, feet more than shoulder width apart. Bring the dumbbell up to like head level. You want to kind of line it up with your ear, like the middle of the dumbbell. And then with the opposite leg, you're going to come up and you're going to bring the dumbbell down to the knee. You're going to do 12 on each side and really try to control the weight. Don't just like throw it down. Like you want to have a nice muscle movement. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Swap. Other side. Same thing, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, okay. We're gonna take a water break. I'll read chat for a second while I drink some water. Age. I am 29, turning 30 on May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Hey Mara. Hey Chantel. How are you tonight? That's pretty cool. Like I said, I really like my job. I'm honestly one of like the only females like in my area too. Like everybody else on my team is a male. I think everybody in the construction crew is a male. So I hope more females get into the job because it is a lot of fun. I truly, really like it. And I would love to see more women in the field. Have you done deadlifts? Ever done deadlifts? No, I have not ever deadlifted. How long have you been working out? I have been working out now, Lame, since March 16th, 2025. That was the first time I went to the gym. Ever. Not ever, because I did try to go to the gym once, like, I tried to go to a Planet Fitness, like, I don't even know how long ago. Years. It was years, like, over, like, probably, like, 8 years ago I tried to go to a Planet Fitness. It did not go well. I was also not like mentally ready to try to lose weight. I was in a very bad spot in like my personal life. I wasn't going about it the correct way. This is the only time I think I've actually ever lost weight and tried to do it like a healthy, correct way. And it's actually really paying off. I would suggest doing it. I truly would. Sensitive question, gym girl. How much have you lost? Marty, that is not a sensitive question. Personally, for me, it might be for other people. I'm not going to talk for other people. For me, it's not. I talk about my weight all the time. The heaviest weight I ever was the end of 2024. And I'm talking like recently. I honestly don't know what my weight would have been like peak high weight in like college. I don't know because I just don't remember. But my highest like recent weight was 320 pounds at the end of 2024, like towards the end of 2024. And then in March of 2025, I had gotten to be around like 291, but I was really fluctuating between that, like the 295 and like 300s for a fairly long time. And then I took weight loss seriously in March and I actually started to lose weight. And now I'm down to 188. I just weighed myself actually. So I'm 188 right now. We're gonna do plated squats, which I already got the plates for. I prepped ahead. I did good and I prepped ahead. Wow. Somebody had chalk on their hands and picked up the plate. And if I truly wanted to, I could 1000% grab their fingerprint off of it right now. And you just see a massive, like, full handprint on the plate. All 5 fingerprints right there. That's wild. I had to clean the gym. Oh wow, I'm really off center. Let me fix this. I had to clean the gym before I started because I just, like, I couldn't work out in the gym. There was mud everywhere. Somebody wore their outside shoes in the gym and tracked mud everywhere. And I physically could not work out in the gym because I just kept staring at the mud and it annoyed me. Okay, we're gonna go into some squats. We have a 30-pound dumbbell right here. We're gonna hold it at chest level and hold it out from our chest because you actually wanna be engaging your arms with this. Don't lean it against your body. Hold it out from the chest, feet on the plates, shoulder width apart, and you're gonna do 12 squats. Okay, from the squats, we're gonna go straight into calf raises. If you're not working on your calves, you have chicken legs. Just saying. I don't make the rules, it's just a known fact. If you don't wanna have chicken legs, you need to do a calf exercise. Holding the weight up from your chest, going up and squeezing the calves and then going back down. 12 times. That's 12. We're gonna grab some more water. Now, I just wanna say, and if there's any other girls in the chat, they can say, oh no, that's not true. But for me, and a lot of the women I know, just a side note for men, we do not, or at least me, do not look at your arms and see that they're big and think, oh wow, that's really attractive. Personally, I look at your calves. And if your calves are smaller than my forearm, ew. I think personally, calves are like the most attractive thing on a male. I love my boyfriend's calves. Squats would do wonder for your glutes. Yep, that's why I do them. Oh, speaking of squats, thank you so much. Thanos was right. That's a wild name. Thanos was not right. Take that back. That's a terrible name. That name. Speaking of squats, for every like on the live that I get, I'm going to do a squat at the end of the live. For every gift that I get during the live, I'm going to do a dead bug at the end of the live. So, if you want to make me suffer, tap the screen and drop a gift. And I will suffer at the end of the live. I definitely suffered last time. Do you know about the Diamond Gym? What's the Diamond Gym? Yeah, the weight loss progress has been really great. I'm very proud of myself for how much weight I've lost. It's really weird though. Also, like today I had to go to the doctor's and I had to write my weight down, and it was so weird for me to write 188 pounds. That was weird for me. I've never written 100 pounds on a doctor's form before. It was a first. It was definitely like a moment of shock. Like I had to stop and like actually look at it and think for a second and actually write that one. It was nice. Do you have any advice on how to grow muscle every day? Protein and overload. You gotta eat the protein and you gotta overload your muscles. If you actually want to grow your muscles a lot, you have to be on a bulk. I would suggest talking or watching my boyfriend for that, because that's what he's doing right now. He's personally trying to bulk his muscles and get bigger that way. And right now, I'm still really trying to lose weight, so I'm more focusing on like the calorie deficit and stuff like that, where while he's more going through like a bulk and trying to gain that muscle. We're gonna do 20 pounds for some overhead presses. So hold the weight. I like to do like my thumb and then my thumb like this and then fingers crossed like this. That's how I hold the weight. I don't know if you can see that, but that's how I hold the weight. And then I put it behind my head. You go down and then you push up with your palms. That's why I like having my palms like this, because it's like you're pushing up towards the ceiling. And then down. You're going to do it 12 times. It's so hard to hold the weight like this. You gotta get it right. You gotta keep moving your hands. Ten, 11, 12. Oh, that one always burns so much. And then we're gonna do a 30-pound long bar to do standing chest presses. So, feet shoulder width apart. Up here, hands shoulder width. I like putting my, okay, what I like to do is I like to line up the curve of my hands exactly with my shoulders, so I know that's where they're supposed to be. And then engage the hips, and you're gonna go up and down. Do it 12 times. 12. Bring it down. Go put it back. Whew. And then we're gonna do anything else? Not with the dumbbells. That is, I like to do like 6 exercises with the dumbbells. I think that's like the perfect thing. And then after that was our first set of 12 for all of them. We're gonna do the next set of 12, but we're gonna do it a circuit. So we're not gonna stop in between each one. We're gonna do all 6 exercises at once. And then we're gonna do that again once more for 3 sets of 12. And then for the 4th set, we're gonna go until failure, which means that we're gonna go until at least 12, and then we're gonna keep pushing until we physically cannot do the exercise anymore. And we'll see how long it takes until we fail. Definitely need some water though before the circuit set. The Diamond Gym is basically a gym that has people that push you to your limits. It's really hard to keep up. I don't think we have anything like that around where I am at all. There's really not that many gyms around where I am. Wow, beautiful hair. Thank you so much, Catherine. I have a lot of it. Like I have a lot of hair. I don't think people realize like just how like thick my hair is. Like this is literally probably the hair of at least 3 people on my head. I have been told that by multiple hairdressers. I love my hair. This is my natural hair color with like partial, I think it's like partial highlights in it, but I haven't gotten the highlights done in a while. Watching from Argentina. That's so cool. Thanks, Erica. Is it the shoulder press? It's the exercise that my boyfriend showed me, and I never pay attention to what he calls them. I just do what he tells me to do. So I haven't known what the name of it is. I just like doing it. So thank you. Have a good night, big bro. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you. Whoops. Oh, I didn't mean to go down that much. Definitely a dude. I'm definitely not a dude. I can assure you that. I can assure you, my boyfriend knows I'm not a dude. We literally had a baby together. Oh. Okay. One more drink of water, and we're gonna do the circuit. £20 weights. Standing marches, 24. Slowly bring them down. Okay. Whew. Standing diagonal crunches. Other side. Okay, 30-pound weight squats. Whew, I just almost fell forward. Whew. Overhead press. Whew. One more. Then we get water. One more and we get water. That makes sense now. That's the standing overhead shoulder press. I am sweating. Ugh. Close my ears, hear your breath in my ears. Hey, Gray Man, did you exercise last week? I did exercise last week, but I wasn't able to go live last week. There was way too many people in the gym every time I went to the gym. So I wasn't able to go live. But I did get to go to the gym Just didn't get to show it. Catherine, I have zero excuses. Need to get back to this. I highly suggest it. I love going to the gym now. It's definitely one of my favorite things. It's a nice break too. And it just always makes me feel really good about myself. So I really like going to the gym. I also love seeing my progress like through my muscles and stuff and like through my body. It really helps. Hey William, thank you so much for stopping through. I appreciate you. 21 likes already. Let's go. That's 21 squats at the end of the live. Yay for me. Don't forget, for every gift at the for every gift on the live that's given, and for every like that is liked, for every like on the live, I will do a squat at the end of the live, and for every gift I'll do a dead bug. I'm way too tired. I got up with the toddler this morning. I had to work this morning. And then I had to drive 2 hours to a doctor's appointment to get horrible news. And then drive 2 hours to go home. And then I came to the gym. It has been a very long day. Honestly, after the doctors, I wasn't sure if I was going to go to the gym. I want to see your hand. I don't have a hand tattoo. You mean my forearm tattoos? I have a couple forearm tattoos. I'll show you them. I can show you all my visible tattoos. I have some that are not invisible right now. Can you see that? Oh, that's like... This is my wolf tattoo. I don't know when I got that. A while ago. And then this is a matching tattoo that I have with 4 of my sisters. We each have a different color, and it's in different locations. 2 of us have it on our arm right here, and then two of them have them on their chest. And then this is my other one. This one, the 2 flowers, I had another calla lily right over here. And so the 2 calla lilies, and Dad and rest in peace, was my first ever tattoo that I got done. I did have the other calla lily covered with some poppies and a wrench to more represent my dad, because he was a Army vet and he was a mechanic. So I got the wrench and the poppies in there, and then the calla lilies just because it's my favorite flower, and I had them on my dress when I went to his funeral. So it's just like a tie into that. And then I have my shoulder one, which is for my biological dad, that I found out about in my mid-20s and then died 6 months after I met him. So this is my memorial tattoo for him. And then this one is the tattoo that like fully represents me. So I'm a Taurus, so that's why the Taurus is right there. And then my birthday's in May, so I have my May flower right there. And then I was born on May 4th, so May the 4th be with you, which is Star Wars Day. So I have the lightsaber. So absolutely love this tattoo. This is probably one of my absolute favorite tattoos that I've gotten. The person who did this one also did this one, and he designed the original one of this in high school because we went to high school together. So he drew the flowers on my arm, and then I went and got them tattooed by a professional tattoo artist. And then when I wanted to do the cover up, he did the cover up. He helped me with the cover up. So I absolutely love my tattoo artist. I do have more, but I can't really show you right now because I have 2 on my back that are covered by my shirt. But when I take off my shirt, which will happen in a little bit because I'm sweating, I can show you those. And then I have one on the top of my foot, but I'm not going to show you that one because I'm not taking off my shoe. I'm not showing anybody on this live my foot. I have gotten way too many freaky deaky comments about my feet to ever show them on YouTube. Gray Man, I just started body weight into my routine today. My shoulder wasn't bad. It went great. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you, Gray Man. That's really cool. I swear to God, I just heard a noise. That was weird. Okay. We are gonna do the next circuit. Standing marches, 24. Are those my ribs? Oh my God. Okay. Whew. Okay. Diagonal crunches. Swap. Whew. Okay. 30-pound weight for squats. Calf raises. Whew. And then 20 pounds for the overhead press. Okay. And last one. Standing shoulder press. Oh. Water break. I'm out of water. Oh, when I went to my doctor's appointment today, I had to drive really far away. So I had to go into the city, and I just dripped water everywhere. And I'm gonna go get a napkin to clean that up so I don't slip. But I went to the city and I stopped at a GNC. And I got a different pre-workout today. It's definitely working. It's definitely working. Like I can feel the pre-workout. Yeah. Look at that. That was just for me wiping up the water on the floor that I dripped. This is so gross. It's because I didn't mop over here. There was no mud over here. All the mud was like, the mud was all the way through the back. Like, I'm not joking. Like, can you still see me? Okay. Just picture mud everywhere along here. And that's where I mopped. And I mopped the basketball court because there's mud all over the basketball court too. How much protein are you taking? So I am eating, I try to get 170 grams of protein a day because you want 1 gram of protein for what you want for every pound of body weight that you want. And I'm trying to be 170 pounds. Like, that's my goal. Hopefully before my 30th birthday, I'm gonna get to 170 pounds. That's actually one of my goals that's on my series for YouTube in the videos, and I just posted episode 1 today for that series. So go check it out. Let me know what you think. But yeah, so I'm supposed to be getting 170 grams of protein. It definitely has been difficult to hit that. But I'm getting better at it. And I do plan to make a couple videos showing how I'm hitting that protein goal, because I know that's a pretty high protein goal for people. And when I'm able to hit it every day, like, I know other people might want to know that too. So I am gonna try to track that way better so I can actually like make videos on it. That's my bad. I kind of slack in that department because it's really hard for me to whip my phone out like when I'm making food, because I'm usually like making my food and my kids' food at the same time. So my kids are like running around me, and it's not something I don't really want my kids in the videos that much, like where you're like really seeing their faces. So I try not to record that much around them. So that makes it a little difficult, but I'm trying to find a workaround for that. Hey, Savage. Gray man, does your partner work out earlier in the day? No, we have opposite workout schedules. So I'm at the gym tonight. He's home with the kids. Tomorrow night is his gym night, so I'll be home with the kids. Wednesday night's supposed to be our joint gym night. We try to find a babysitter and we try to go to the gym together. If we can't find a babysitter and go to the gym together, we do split it to where he goes earlier and I go later, or vice versa. Thursday is his gym night, and then Friday is my gym night. Saturday is our night together at home. So no matter what, Saturday night, neither one of us goes to the gym and we stay home together. And then Sunday night is his gym night. So I get 3 nights and he gets 4. I've been trying to go a little, like I want to go, I think one more time, but I don't know how I'd be able to fit that in. Sometimes I try to by like, we take our kids to the gym, so I'll try to sneak in an extra day that way. I did though, I just found out that down in my office building's like first level, like basement area, there's a gym. We have a gym at my work, and I now have to be in office 3 days a week. So I might be able to sneak in some morning workouts in my gym downstairs on Tuesdays and Thursdays when it's his gym night, so I could go to work earlier and work out in the morning. The only thing that's kind of rough about that is like I'm at the gym right now and it's 11:48 at night, and tomorrow would be Tuesday, so I would have to get up even earlier to try to get to work early to be able to go to the gym before work. Or I could try to go during my lunch break, but then I don't get a lunch. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. It's hard to fit everything into one day. So the only reason I'm just finding out about the gym, Gray Man, is because I've worked from home. I have literally worked from home since I got hired in the job in 2021. So the only time I was going into the office was like, I may have to go in there for a meeting like once a month or maybe once every 2 weeks. And I was literally only in there for the meeting, and then I was going back home because I did not want to be in the office. They just like made it mandatory that we go back into the office multiple days a week. So I actually just kind of got to know the building from being in it a while. And yes, my boss just mentioned the fact that we had a gym. So, okay, actually, I am extremely hot right now and I'm sweating. I need to fix my hair, and then we're gonna do the till failures. I would make the gym my office. That's so, I need to go, I'm gonna go look at the gym tomorrow and see if there's an area I can make it my office. That would be so cool if I could just like take my laptop down there and like write out emails or something like that while like walking on the treadmill. That would be ideal. I hate sitting at my desk all day. Like when I work at home, I'm standing up and I'm walking around with my like laptop, or I'm pacing a lot and like walking, and oh my God, my hair elastic just broke. I don't think I have another one. Oh. definitely did not. Do you think this is gonna hold my hair? Dear God, I hope so. Look at it. There's so much. That's why it broke. What the frig? Please don't break again. I have to like put it up in a bun. Okay, that's the best we're gonna get, I think. Yeah, you can get those 10,000. I actually don't know how many steps I get a day, and that is something I would like to know, but I really want to get like the Samsung watch for that, but I just haven't been able to yet. That's what I would really like, is like the Samsung watch. To be able to like track everything. There we go. Okay. Standing marches. Okay, 24, but we gotta keep going until we physically can't go anymore. $32, $33, $34, $35, $36. Oh! I need a water after that. Why is that like, why does everybody ask that? No, not at all. There's multiple things that are making that noise. And the biggest one is my arms, because I've lost so much weight. This skin like hangs there. And every time I close my arm, it makes a noise now. And it's really annoying. One hour walking at 3 miles per hour, 6,000 steps. Save your money, just walk an hour and 45 minutes. That's smart. That is smart. Okay, hey, if you were stranded on a remote island and you were hungry and you could magically eat any food, would you do it? That's a wild thing to ask. Absolutely not, because I've never been able to get over the fact that that was at one point a person. That's wild. Okay, we're at, what are we at? Wow, 27 likes. So that's 27 squats at the end of the live, because for every like on the live, I'm gonna do a squat at the end of the live. We haven't gotten any gifts yet, which is totally fine. I'm not in it for the gifts, but for every gift, I am gonna do a dead bug. Even if I don't get gifts, I'm definitely doing dead bugs. I went to the doctor today and she specifically said to do that for me. So I'm definitely gonna do some, but you can always make me do more if you like give a gift, because I will do like separate ones for the gifts. Okay, picking up the 20-pound weight to do diagonal crunches. I also think I saw a comment about my pants and said that they were cool pants. I absolutely love these pants, but I also absolutely thrifted these pants. So I have no idea where they came from, and I'm so sorry. I did see that comment somewhere. Okay. Diagonal crunches, going until failure. And whatever you get on one side, you have to do on the other. $12, 16, 17, 18. I can't do anymore. Ow, okay. So we at least have to get 18 on this side. Ouch. And when you're doing the diagonal crunches, when you're doing the till failure, if you have a weaker side, do the weaker side first to make sure that you're getting an even amount on each side. If you do your stronger side first and you get all the way up to like 20, you're not gonna be able to do 20 on your weaker side. And then you're really just gonna end up looking like weird. So you wanna try to make it even, do the weaker side first. Whew. Whew. Take a water break before we go into the squats. You know you're wanting the gifts or me. I mean, who doesn't like gifts? Like, gifts are gifts. Like, gifts are awesome. My love language is actually gift giving, and I pride myself in that. I am a very good gift giver. Very proud of that. Like, my love language is gift giving. Ask my boyfriend. How long have I been working out, Grateful? I have been working out since March 16th, 2025. So my full year will be March 16th this year. And I'm very excited for my full year. And for like my full year transformation, like, it's gonna be crazy. I'm excited. How do you warm up? Do you warm up your rotator cuffs? You mean like stretches? Yeah, I do like the arm stretches, the little circle stretches, the over the head stretch, and the back, and then the forward, and then what else do I do? Oh, I really like doing this one too. So my first job out of college was a electrical field engineer for a construction company, and we're building metal modules. And every single morning, because they were huge on safety, every single person on the job site, which there was like over 500 of us at one point, had to go out to this ginormous warehouse building that we had, and we all had to do like morning stretches together. So it was like the arm circles, the hands, doing like this stretch, and the bending forward. There's so many of them, and I've incorporated a lot of those stretches like into my stretches. I go over towards like the treadmill area, because I like using the treadmill as like a little like area where I can put my foot up and like do the lunging forward stretches. I really like those. But yeah, I definitely stretch before I exercise. I got injured young and didn't warm up. Yeah, we try to remind our kids all the time, especially before like football, baseball, and basketball, like in their sports seasons. We really try to remind them that they need to be stretching. That's one thing I absolutely love about football, is they always stretch before football practice and before a football game. But it was like, it's iffy with basketball and baseball if they stretch or not, but the football coaches, they make them stretch, and I appreciate that. What are we doing next? Oh yeah, squats. So 30-pound weight. Excuse me. We're gonna do at least 12 squats, but we're gonna go until failure. Oh, let me move these so you can see it from the side. I usually do my last set to the side. Okay. So, engage your hips. And down. Twelve. If I go back down, I'm not coming back up. That was 17. Calf raises. Nine, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, very. The 30-pound weight's heavy. We're gonna put these flat weights back. Oh. Oh. Okay. Flat weights are back. We've gone to failure on 4 of the 6 exercises. We have 2 more exercises to go till failure. And then We're going to move on to machines. Wow, that arm is still very flabby right there. Even when you work out, you freaking find stuff about yourself you don't like. Like, you could still be in the best shape of your life and you will still find stuff about yourself you do not like. That is wild. After the dumbbell workout, we're going to move on to some leg machines. We're going to do the leg extension, the prone leg curls, the hip abductor and the hip adduction. We're going to do some assisted pull-ups, assisted dips, some lat pull downs, and we're going to do some rows. And then we'll switch to dead bugs for core, for the exercises, and then we'll do dead bugs for any gifts that we get, and we'll do all the squats for all the lights. That's gonna be the workout today. What's your opinion on motor vehicle central infrastructure? I don't think I can have an opinion on that because I don't really know much. Hey Oren, how are you tonight? I hope you're having a good night. Grayman, tomorrow I have an appointment with the chiropractor. Just got a deep tissue massage. I'm gonna get them every month. You lucky person. I wish I could get a deep tissue massage. And I wish I could go to the chiropractor. I am fully used up on my insurance chiropractor appointments. I cannot go anymore unless I want to pay out of pocket for them. Which sucks. £20 for the overhead press. Going till at least 12 and then trying to go even further until you can't go anymore. $12. 14. 15. I can't go anymore. If I try to do another one, I might actually drop that on my head, and I don't want to go to the hospital tonight. So I got 15 on the overhead presses. Man, my arms are so red. Quick water. And we're going to do shoulder presses. Okay. 12. Ow. 14. 50, I can't. Ow. I'm not even, I don't think I'm gonna count that last one. That was 14. That was 14. You're paying out of pocket, Grayman. Yeah, if I want to go to the chiropractor, I have to pay out of pocket. And the thing that sucks is it's now been so long since I've been to the chiropractor that if I go, I have to do like the first appointment all over again. And the first appointment, just the first appointment, is like $300 out of pocket. Because you have to have that appointment first. And I just haven't had a spare $300 to pay for the first appointment. So maybe when I get that, I might end up going. I don't know, because I could really use it. Okay, so the dumbbell portion is done. We're gonna move over to the leg portion, which means we're gonna put back on the shirt because ain't no way my skin is touching the seats, even though I'm gonna wipe them down before I use them. Still not happening. I would rather be hot in my shirt and sweating more in my shirt than having my skin touch those gym seats. Okay, let's move. I'm gonna grab my water. It's pretty full, so I don't think I'm gonna need to refill it. I got a new stand and I like it so much more. It's so much bigger. Like, look, I'm actually gonna show you. Look at how big this stand is. It can literally go all the way up the height of me. Oh, hold on. Ugh. Look at that. It's so tall. It's so cool. I like it a lot. Okay, let's go to the leg machines. You like the nice clean floor that I mopped? That's all clean because I mopped it. And I mopped that over there. I'm such a nice gym member. Wow, 30 likes. That means 30 squats. That's nice. Keep liking the live and make me suffer later. Let me pull that up a little. Ah! Sorry, guys. Okay. There we go. Is that good? Move you a little closer, maybe? Put you down a little. There we go. I think that's good. Leg extension. I haven't done this exercise in quite a while, so I'm pretty excited for it. Go. Okay, I think that's it. That seems so far back. Okay, that's good. Do. Those weights that can go on the side of the machine suck. And it makes it unbalanced and it's stupid. And I swear these things have completely busted this machine because it's so touchy. And it's like it put too much weight on one side, I swear. I don't like it. I wish they had weights that like slid on, so and over the whole plate instead of this weird thing over here. Okay. Leg extensions. Oh, that's 90. Okay, I don't want 90 pounds. Let's do... We're going to do the first set of 12 at 50 pounds, and then we're going to try to do the remaining set at 70. We might do 2 sets at 50, 2 sets at 70. We'll see how we feel after the first set of 50 pounds. Whew. That definitely burns. I think for the next set, we're gonna do 70 though. Hey Riv, you work out too? That's awesome. Do you go to the gym or do you work out at home? I'm honestly very curious because so many people do different things. Like so many people work out at home, people go to the gym. I'm honestly curious. Ugh. I was sitting on a machine or standing in a machine, and I was able to like really crack my back good, but now I can't remember what machine it was. Oh no, which one was it? Maybe it was the assisted pull-ups. I might have to try again because my back could really use a nice crack. I can feel it. I've been trying to like pop it all day. Greenman, you work out at home? I have stuff to work out at home with. My issue is my kids sleeping. I don't want to wake them up. And the workout stuff is right above where they sleep. So like, if I were to work out at home, I don't know how I would be able to do it quietly enough. Because we have a really old house. So like, when you walk upstairs, you can hear it downstairs. So when you exercise upstairs, you can definitely hear it downstairs. And I don't want to keep my kids awake because they obviously have school and I have a toddler. I don't want to make my toddler cranky the next day, and I don't want to make my kids like be sleeping in school. So I gotta go to the gym. Okay, we upped it to 70 pounds. We're gonna see if we can do 12 more. We gotta switch back a little. That's 12. Ow. And sometimes you just gotta walk around after because, like, your legs be hurting. I'm just gonna do a few laps. Whew. You went to the gym and you got a year and a half for free? Man, I wish I could get a year and a half for free at the gym. That'd be so cool. Okay. Whew. Oh. Okay. We've done 2 sets of 12. We have one more set of 12 left, and then we get to go until failure. What time is it? It is 12:22. Wow. Crossing my fingers we can get through all the exercises. I might not do the prone leg curls because I just did those with my boyfriend this past week. And I might just hit those since I did calf raises. I may just hit the calves on leg day this week because I don't know if I'll have time. Maybe if we have time, I don't know. But I definitely want to do the hip abduction and the hip adduction machine, so I'm going to do those first. And then I'll save the prone leg curls for like last if we have time. Okay. Ah! Right! Every time I gotta walk. Ah! It burns. My thighs burn. Whew. It's a good burn, but it still burns. Good night, Grayman. I hope you have a good night. Whew. Whew. I gotta check something real quick. Because I definitely... They did not message me back. Wow. Okay. I messaged the gym to ask them something and they never messaged me back. Ugh. Okay. Let's do the last one, which is till failure. I've put it off long enough. Okay. Okay. At least going until 12, and then going until we physically cannot go anymore. Our thighs are going to feel like they want to just fall off, or I don't even know. It's gonna burn. It's gonna hurt. I know that. Okay, 70 pounds, at least till 12, and then feel it burns. Well, 15, 16. Ow. Ow. Okay. Ouch. That hurt. Whew. Okay. Let's move to the next machine. Actually, whoop, whoop. I gotta like tilt you a little bit. Hold on. Okay. Let's do, this is the hip adduction. So this is working the inner thigh, while the hip abduction machine works the outer thigh. Let me grab my water, and we'll get started. These go a little bit faster. Ouch! I just slammed my knee off of that. Hey Chantel, how are you? You cleaned the whole house today? Wow, I'm proud of you. I wish I cleaned my whole house today. I wish. Okay, starting off with, we're gonna do 90 pounds with our feet on the bottom peg. We're at 8. I don't think I can get to 9. I'm kind of shocked it went to 8 that fast. I was not expecting that. I don't think I can get to 9. Hold on, let me see. I can't. Hold on, I'm almost there. It's very close, but it also hurts. I don't think I can. I'm so close to getting it to 9. I can't do it. It won't stay that way. That hurts. Okay, so 8, and we're gonna do 12 sets at 90 pounds. So that was 12. We're going to move our feet up to the top peg. We're going to read what Chantel said. It took you 3 hours? That's honestly not that bad. That's not that bad. 3 hours is good. You did a good job. Good job. I'm going to do some relaxing now, face masks and all that stuff. You know what? That sounds really nice. If it wasn't so late when I got home, I would do the same thing. I could really use that after today. I think I spent like an hour crying today because of how my doctor's appointment went. So that was fun. And then I tried to like make myself feel better by going to Victoria's Secret and Torrid, because I was like, oh, I'm in the city, like I'll be able to find clothes that fit me, because I was specifically looking for a bra because I've lost so much weight, like none of my bras fit me anymore. So I specifically went looking for a bra, each size in the stores that I needed, online only, for both stores. What are the odds? And it was 2 different sizes. It was 2 different sizes. It's so annoying. Okay. Feet on top pegs, still at 90, back open at 8, and we're gonna do 12 more. Ow. Oh. I'm actually going to move that down because that scares me. Whew. Oh. I just can't shop at the mall. Everything I like doesn't fit me, or I notice small details that makes it ugly in the mirror. When I had my daughter, I couldn't find anything that fit me. I honestly feel the same way, and I hate that for us that we instantly look in the mirror. I also started to cry. These old ladies were laughing at me. I am so sorry. Just deck them next time. Violence is never the answer unless they're mean. If they're mean and they're being mean to you, maybe it's the answer in some cases. I don't know. I once had, when I was pregnant, I distinctly remember this. I had a 2-year-old. It was his nap time. I was just shopping real quick with my mom because I needed a couple groceries before I went back home. And I was very pregnant. I was like 7 months pregnant or so. And I was in the store. My toddler was not screaming, not crying. All he was doing was he decided to just lay down on the floor. And I was trying to get him up, but I was pregnant and it was hard. And this old lady, we were in the flower section too, so there's not even aisles. It's just the flower section. And all he was doing was laying there and looking at the flowers. And this old lady comes up to me and says, "My dog is more well-behaved than that." And I scooped him up and just started bawling my eyes out and ran to the car. And then my mom came and found me. She asked me what happened, and I told her, and she went back in the store and found the old lady and gave her a piece of her mind. But yeah, people are mean, and there's literally no reason for it. I think it's just eventually karma will hit them. That's all I say. Going back up to 8, grab the front of the machine, put your feet across both bars, and you're going to lean forward and close them. And then you're going to do this 12 times. 12. Ow. Okay. Do I want to increase the weight? Yeah. So for our till failure set, we're going to increase the weight to 110. And we're going to do the same thing. Scooch forward, grab the machine, and do it that way instead of sitting back, because it just hits it a little differently. Hits the muscle a little differently. We're also going to put our feet now on the bottom peg. Oh no, sorry, the top pegs. That's what you want, the top pegs. Oh, 110 is heavy. You're going to go till failure. That was 13. Oh, I can't do any more. The 110 is heavy. Oh. Okay. Where are we at on time? 12:38. Let's move to the hip abduction machine. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go over here. Go to this one. Actually, back up like this. Right there. That's a good angle. Okay. Grab this. Oh, the gym is not a waste of time. Like, at all. The gym is a very good use of your time, actually. For multiple reasons. One, the gym is good for you physically. And two, the gym is good for you mentally. Because my mental state now is so much better than it's ever been. And I 100% contributed that to the gym and eating better. 1000%. The gym is one of my favorite times during the day. Because it's just me and my book and me pushing myself. Me versus me in the gym. And I like that. Okay. Yeah, okay. We're at 90 pounds. We're going to do 12. Oops. Whew. This one always hurts my right hip. I should have brought that up to the doctor today. Every single time. This one always hurts this hip. Ugh, every time. Yeah, that's so true. If you have depression, you may want to give exercise a try. It is a huge endorphin raiser, exercises. Like, exercise is huge for mental health. If you actually look into it, it has so many benefits for mental health, honestly. And you're so right, Chantel. You do not have to be at the gym to work out. So right now it's winter time here. There's so much snow and it is so cold outside. It's really hard to do outside activities. But during like the spring, fall, and summertime, going for like walks, especially like where I live, is amazing. And it's so like mind clearing too. I would highly recommend it. Okay, so for this one, somebody dropped a dime. There's a dime on the ground. You're gonna put your feet on the top pegs, keep it at 90 pounds, lean back, and do 12 more. Ow, my hip. What does this exercise do? So the hip abduction machine is for your outer thighs. So you're hitting this muscle right here, and you're hitting your hip flexors, which are up here, right? Yeah. There's a lot of stuff on here, and a lot of it I can't pronounce, but that is what the picture's showing. It's showing this part, your sides right here, like up more on your hips, and then a little bit on your back hips too. So I always say this is for like the outer upper thigh, and the hip adduction machine with the 2 Ds is for your inner thighs. So we've done 2 sets of 12 over here. We have 1 more set of 12 and then the till failure set. We're gonna keep it on the 90 pounds. I cannot go up to 110 on this one yet, just because it still hurts my right hip because I have a hip issue with my right hip. So I can only do 90 on this. Do not hurt yourself to try to push weight. It's not gonna do anything except put you back. So with feet across both pegs, you're gonna lean forward, grab the machine, and then do 12 more. And this just changed a different location. It just hits the muscle a little bit differently. And I like doing it because I think it fully rounds out every muscle group in this area when you change the positions. It doesn't hurt as much as it used to hurt, which tells me that I'm obviously making it stronger and improving it, but it still definitely hurts. I blame that on having kids. Your gym looks so calm and chill. It's because there's nobody in here, Carlos. It is empty. It is just me, the way I like it. Your leg press max was 525 pounds. I would crumble underneath that. That's wild. Whose gym is that? You seem to have the whole gym to yourself. I do have the whole gym to myself. Actually, after I finish up on this machine, I will show you the gym because I absolutely love my gym. I do have the whole gym to myself because it is currently 12:45 in the morning. There's not a lot of people that work out this late at night. I also didn't realize how late it was. So we're not going to be able to do the rows. I want to do at least the pull-ups and some dips. And I really want to try to get some lat pull downs down. So let's do the last set on here and then move over to there. You're gonna go forward, put your hips on the top pegs, and you're gonna go until failure. Fourteen. 16. 18. 19. 19. Ow. Ow. My legs. Okay, now let's go to destroy our upper body. Grab my iPad, grab my water, and I'll give you a quick gym look around. Okay? So this is our half court. That is like a lot more of like the weightlifting, like the dumbbells and everything. Over here is more like the machines. So like the treadmills, like core machines, leg machines, row machines, some arm machines back there. Then you come over here and you have the mirrors with the dumbbells, the benches, more stuff. Free weights back there with the Smith machine. We have the cable machine over here. And then we are going to set up right here. So I'm just going to set my stuff down real quick, but I'll take you to my absolute favorite spot. Hold on. You already know we have the half court. The full court. The best part of the gym. It is 24/7. So we can literally come here and shoot hoops, whatever we want. So literally the best part. One of the only reasons we have the membership here at this gym is because one is 24/7 and two, the basketball courts. There is another 24/7 gym in the area, but it doesn't have the basketball courts. And so that is the downside of that gym. Plus, it had a lot older. My boyfriend went there when he first started going to the gym, and it had a lot of older equipment. And he said that there was a lot of like creepy people there. So that was not a gym that I wanted to go to. After I heard his stories from that gym, I did not want to go to that gym. So when I decided to get into the gym, I looked up 24/7 gyms in the area, and two popped up. This one and the one he was going to. And so I got a membership at this one. He still had his membership at the old gym. I went to this gym my first night that I went, and I sent him videos of everything. I showed him the basketball courts, and I think the next day he canceled his membership at the old gym, and we changed my membership to a couple's membership. And now we have the family membership, so we bring our kids here to work out. What's the goal of the end of the live stream tonight? I think my goal is at least 50 squats. I think I'd at least like to get 50 likes and do 50 squats. If I could do that, that'd be pretty cool. No matter what, I'm going to do dead bugs. Even if I don't get gifts, I'm going to do dead bugs because this is an exercise that my doctor really highly suggested for me. So I will do those. I was just going to do a separate amount for the gifts. But yeah, I would really like to do like 50 squats. 50 squats, 50 likes on the live, I think is a great goal. Thanks, Chantel. Okay. We're going to move this So I am 188 right now. So if I put that to 90, it's like I'm lifting 100 pounds, I think. Yeah. Let's take this off. Oh, because I'm sweating. It's hot. Okay. We are gonna do as many pull-ups as we can because I honestly don't know if I can do 12 at the 90 pounds because it's lifting 100 pounds and I have not done that yet. I don't know. So I'm just gonna do as many as I can, and then I'm gonna do as many as I can for the dips. And then we'll get off and we'll do that once more, and then we'll hit the lat pull downs. Ah, Chantel, why did I cry at the doctor's appointment? I was pretty much told that I don't really know if there's anything that I can really do to help the fact that I can't feel my right leg, which is not the news I was hoping to hear, which kind of sucks. So I guess my leg is just like numb forever. She did recommend a couple things. I'm going to talk about it in my next Fit to 30 video for the series because I recorded like a lot of the stuff today and recorded what the doctor talked about and like how I was like me describing what was happening to me and stuff like that. So I'm going to post about it. But yeah, it was just not really good news about my leg. So kind of sucks. Yeah. Okay. Pull-ups. That goes down so fast. I got to 10. I just got a really weird pain right there. That was not fun. Okay, dips. I did 12 on the dips. Ouch. Whew. 36 likes on the live. Thank you, everybody. That's 36 squats. Don't cheat yourself. Push yourself. I just upped the weight. Well, lowered the weight, so I'm lifting more weight. I'm definitely not cheating myself, I swear. Whew. Oh, driving 2 hours there and driving 2 hours back to my doctor's appointment today in a little tiny sedan really also did a number on my body. I am sore. Don't cheat yourself. Do 370. Yeah, right. Okay. I think it was on this one. Hold on. I want to see if I can crack my back real quick. Oh. No, I'm not gonna be able to crack it. Oh. I hope my boyfriend's still awake when I get home so he can crack. No, you can crack my back because it freaking hurts. Okay. One more set on the pull-ups and then one more set on the dips. And then we'll move over to the lat pull down. My hands are all sweaty. Well, fuck. Oh. Oh. I mean, it's such a bad headache. Okay. We're gonna do some lat pull downs. I think, oh, it's 1 a.m. right now. Oh, frig. It's so late. Okay. Oh. What the frig? What does that person have it on? 190? Yeah, right. We're gonna do 80, not 190. Maybe if my head stops hurting. Ugh. My head. Okay. That was my first time doing 80 pounds, by the way. My hands are so slippery. Oh. I was hoping my neck might pop and make my head stop hurting, but it's not working. We're gonna do one more set of pull downs because it's 1 a.m. And then we're gonna move on to the dead bugs and the squats because my head is just killing me now. And I don't know why. So one more set of lat pull downs at 80 pounds and then we'll go do some dead bugs before the ending squat. So get in those likes on the live for that last squats. Ow! I did not mean to do it. My hand slipped. I need like freaking liquid chalk or something. Okay. Let's go do some dead bugs. Get some gloves. So I tried to use gloves, and I feel like they didn't do as well as I was hoping they would. I think I used the liquid chalk at one point, and hey Do, how are you tonight? I used liquid chalk at one point, and then I left it out in the gym, and somebody took it. My bad. That was my fault. But the liquid chalk definitely helped. I'm thinking about getting more of that. Leave that right there. I'm done. Okay. Now, we're going to do some dead bugs. How many we're going to do, I have yet to determine. That's really cold. Holy crap. Oh, that's cold. That is cold. Okay. Oh, okay. I did 12 on each side. My legs are shaking a little. And my head is still killing me. Love this for me. Okay. No, okay, that was 12 on each side again. Whew. Okay. I'm gonna do one more, and then we're gonna move to a squat
for every like on the live. So you only have until this set to get in all the likes you can. So if you're in the live and you haven't liked it already, like it to make me suffer and do a squat. Okay. Another 12. Reset. Oh, let's wipe this down and then we'll go do our squats. Okay. Oh, no. I forgot the spread. Okay. Yeah. Turn on the light. We're gonna go over the half basketball court. It is right here. Okay. Do. I gotta wait for my iPad to catch up. Actually, I need to check and see how many likes there are. How many likes are there? 41. Okay. 41 likes means 41 squats. Now, the rule with this is, I'm going to do 41 squats. During those 41 squats, if anybody else likes the live, I'm going to go back and check after the 41, see if there's any more likes, and then I'll do the difference in squats, okay? So say if there's now 45 likes, I'll do 4 more squats. But I'm only going to do that once. So you have to get in the rest of the likes while I'm doing these 41 squats. Otherwise, I'm not doing it. Okay. Ten. 20. 30. Whew. 40, 41. Okay. See if there's any more likes. Nope, still 41. Okay. So, thank you to everybody who came through the live, anybody who talked in the chat, anybody who dropped a like. I truly appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe. I do live workouts whenever I can when I go to the gym. I post gym shorts all the time. I just started a new video series of Fit Before 30. My birthday's in less than 100 days and I'm turning 30 and I'm trying to get into the best shape of my life. Before I hit that, I'm already there, but I'm just trying to get it a little bit more by meeting 4 goals. To know what those 4 goals are, wow. To know what those 4 goals are, you gotta watch episode 0, my starting point, and then episode 1 that I released today, which talks about all my baselines for my goals. Again, thank you to everybody who came through. It was definitely a workout. I'm feeling it all over my body. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a great night. I'll see you next time.